this is how conspiracy theories work, is people draw these connections that are not real, but they're so motivated to find a connection that they use their cognitive abilities to kind of twist stuff together. And so let me just give you one example. I really like this one because it's such a great example of how people can kind of like how these things can catch fire. So part of this QAnon movement, of course, would naturally be very interested in monitoring the tweets of Donald Trump. And so your first question, because you're trying to like logically think through this, you're like, well, if Trump really was like fighting this war against the deep state, like, wouldn't he tell us? And so then you look to his Twitter, and you do actually find him making reference to the deep state, but he doesn't really confirm the specific beliefs of QAnon. So then, of course, how do we explain that? Because that sort of rationally means he's probably not doing it. But oh, no, he has to conceal what his true beliefs are in order to successfully conduct his war. And so Donald Trump actually needs to be sort of guarded or speak in riddles and rhymes. And so here's my favorite one. He says, quote, "I am a great friend and admirer of the Queen," and Queen is capitalized, capital Q, "and the United Kingdom." And so for everybody else, we're like, he's talking about, the Queen and the Queen of England. But the conspiracy theorists are like, no, look, he used the letter Q. And he says, "I am ... Q." They create these connections. Or this one, this is another tweet from Trump. "I am giving consideration to quarantine." And quarantine is in all capital letters. And so you can abbreviate that as "I am ... Q." And so they read into this stuff to try and find meaning.